When I first started thinking of ports that could be brought over to the Nintendo Switch, one of the games I really wanted was Diablo. Diablo was one of my favorite games on the PC, and it's already been ported over to PlayStation 4, but the prospect of being able to get the hack and slash RPG experience on the go sounds like a dream come true to me. And while we don't have Diablo yet, we have a game called Implosion. Implosion is in no way as deep or rich as the gameplay in Diablo, but it is currently the closest thing that we have to that experience on the Switch. Implosion was first released by Ryark Inc. as a mobile phone game in 2015. For this reason alone, I was slightly skeptical going into the experience, but I was pleasantly surprised quickly after. The game features a space zombie type of story with a charismatic main character and semi-shallow support characters. While it is sort of a generic story, there is some complexity to it to at least keep you paying attention. The game takes a lot of influence from mech type anime and manga series, with the main suit even being called the Avalon, which is the name of a mech suit in one of my favorite animes of all time, Code Geass. In addition to this, there is a very good amount of voice acting in the game, which is saying a lot for a Switch indie game. I can't talk about this game without at least mentioning the amazing graphics. It's certainly not hyper-realistic like something that you'd see on the Xbox One S, but it does look very crisp and smooth on the Switch screen, as well as on the big screen when it's docked. Every movement flows into the next, which is very important to pay attention to so that you can line up those big combos. While there aren't as many moves or abilities available as something like Diablo 3, the way in which you chain your moves together can still be fun. Also worth noting is the different types of guns that you can use in this game. While most of the time will be spent hacking away at zombies with your sword, there are also a couple different types of guns you can use to shoot them from afar. The guns are controlled with the right thumbstick and do not require any buttons to shoot, functioning more like a shoot-'em-up game than a beat-'em-up game. Being able to switch between the two types of combat smoothly made the experience much more dynamic and engaging than I originally thought. The game does also feature some RPG elements, such as being able to switch between abilities and putting points in different skill trees to raise your stats, but is certainly not as in-depth as other games in the genre. Mobile games have never really been my thing, mostly because of the recent focus on microtransactions and trying to get the most money out of you as the game can. But playing this game on Switch has slightly switched my perspective on what a mobile game can do. Implosion is a great looking, fun game that managed to hold my attention for more than a few hours. This is the best hack and slash type of game on the Switch at the time of this recording, and I definitely recommend that you dish out the $12 to experience this awesome game. I hope you appreciated or enjoyed the input on this game that I have. I really enjoy talking about games to help people decide whether they would enjoy it or not. If you really like this video, it would help me out a lot if you could thumbs it up and subscribe to the channel. I have a bunch of other reviews of Switch games and just talking about all the other Switch stuff that's going on in the Nintendo culture right now. This is Max Gold with Max Culture. Thank you for watching.